Aloha y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living. And while I am normally not into fear, it is worth pointing out that there is reason to be concerned, especially when you look at some of the factors: inflation, markets doing poorly, what the Federal Reserve is doing, it's not federal by the way, and the development of the digital currencies, so-called cryptocurrencies, by governments, because what those lead to is a further reduction in your freedoms, right? It's a heightening of the surveillance state that allows the government to know what you're doing, track your spending. Not only that, if they decide that they don't like what you stand for, who you vote for, what you have to say, to freeze your accounts, take your money, right? It happened in Canada not long ago, basically that very thing with the trucker convoy protest. So this is not like radical, it couldn't happen here stuff. It is happening, and it's happening rapidly. So rather than this be doom, gloom, fear, my motivation, my point is to share with you, you could do something about that. What you can do about it is, one, invest in things that are censorship, surveillance, and control resistant. Precious metals, gold and silver, cryptocurrencies, and develop another income stream for yourself. Now, one of my colleagues, friends, teachers, mentor, author, whom I like a lot, Derek Sivers, you may remember from CD Baby fame, right? He and I were communicating by email a couple years ago, and one of the things he said, actually this is 7 years ago, sorry. One of the things he said that I thought was really brilliant, and I think it's in his book, like, if you want to make a positive difference in the world, save the world. I'm sorry, Derek, I'm not remembering the title exactly in this moment. It's been a while. But one of them, it's a list of like, I don't know, 40 different things. Do this, this, and this if you want to make the world a better place. And high up on that list, like I remember in the top 5 was get rich, right? And now I don't know how that lands for you. I remember for me, when I first heard that about 7 years ago, I thought, that's money grubbing, right? That's greed, that's avarice. And I had a resistance to it. Happily though, because I appreciated and trusted Derek, I read further and I realized that what he meant by that, and why I'm sharing it here too, is when we create wealth, we create freedom, right? To think what we want, say what we want, do what we want, help whom we want, right? That gives us a sense of freedom, sovereignty, and power, which can help us to be immune from control and limitation that might be imposed from the outside by those who have other motivations. I could go very specific in all of that, though hopefully you know what I mean by that. I hope that it makes sense to you. I give you my fullest encouragement to take the steps that lead to your wealth, freedom, to your ability to create what you want, to help who you want. And if you're interested in playing with us in that game, we got some cool stuff going on. Type freedom down below and I'll get you some more information about an amazing vehicle that we're working with right now that is paying 3% returns per week and has an optional affiliate program with it. Super powerful. I'm way into it. Very excited about it and love to share. Thanks, y'all. Aloha.